Okay, so the boarding experience at Battle Abbey is quite unique compared to other boarding schools. We have quite a small boarding environment and boarding family, so we get to know all of the individual children really, really well. We have 3 current sites for our boarding, so no bigger than 30 children in a boarding house, which enables the staff within that building to really get to know the individuals. And then each child has a different experience, and really quite a bespoke experience for their time here. So being inside the Abbey surroundings gives us a really sort of unique historical backdrop that no one else can claim. We have big links with the English Heritage Site, so we can go and involve ourselves in academic things or exciting items when they light up the Abbey, and we can join in with the illuminations. So that's a really unique section to life in the Abbey and the boarding house here. Having a boarding house above the classrooms downstairs gives us a really nice opportunity for the pupils to extend their learning and their education. So when school finishes at the end of the school day, we do another prep in boarding, which is supervised by an academic member of staff, and we've got a wide variety of academic staff on the boarding house team that they can ask questions from. We've also got the opportunity at weekends and later in evenings, if they want to go to a specific area in the school to concentrate on a specific project, they've got that extra time, and that can really enrich their studies. And that's really, really important for a lot of our international students, especially who are coming to do their A-levels, their GCSEs, and they need that extra time and space. When children come to this school, I think they're surprised with how good the connections are with other pupils. We try to integrate different nationalities in a room. We wouldn't necessarily place the same nationality if they're coming for the experience of a British boarding school. The connections that all the pupils make from person to person is lifelong, and I've got stories of children who've gone travelling in later life and they've had several points across the globe that they can then go and connect with, which is amazing, and the things they bring to each other and the mix of cultures is quite magical, really. Yeah, I suppose so. We also try to generate well-rounded people of the world. With good manners in place. We have high expectations of behaviour, but we're also, because we're a small community, we work hard at getting them to treat each other fairly and kindly, and anything that's sort of substandard to those expectations, it can be picked up on really easily. It's obviously, there's situations where if you've got children from different countries and they've got different sort of behaviourisms around people, then in a very British way, we pull out pleases, thank yous, and all the sort of the nice mannerisms that then go on to make them very good people when they leave this place. So in boarding here, we have a housemaster in each boarding house, 2 of which have young families, which brings us a vibe of young and happy and working together, and really just a big family. I live here with my young family and my husband, and so that's very visible to the children, and I think that models things well for them. But we always try and treat each other as if we're sort of siblings across the year group. So is this how you would treat your siblings at home? And I think that gives us a nice sort of a strength of family and unity across boarding. When they go out into the day world, into the day pupil world, you can definitely tell who the boarders are because they've got really strong relationships with each other.